Okay. Um. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on another video at Masoto FX Trader. Today we will be analyzing the most volatile pair, the most confusing pair, which is Gbpnzd. So today we will be analyzing Gbpnzd, and we will also be analyzing Euro NZD. So bef- before any further, guys, let me just go into this from monthly, and we should look what this pair has been doing monthly wise. Like I always talk about my technical analysis trading. Yes, I am a technical analysis trader, swing trader. So now, at the look of things, since since when? I want to check. Since when we had like since last year or the 1st of March 2020, we had a strong buy and then a rejection back, which continued down with the sell until 12 December 2020. Then we had a buy from there until the first of um, the 1st of August 2021. So now we are on another month, which is September, but we could see that it's already trying to reject. Now we'll be looking into where this pair is trying to head. By the look of things, I would say this pair is trying to go up. Still trying to go up. This is monthly, yes, this is monthly. So now we are going into lower time frame. We'll look into what weekly is telling us. As you could see, weekly is saying we are having a buy. Remember, we have like long-term trend lines and short-term trend lines. So by the look of things, here is our short-term trend line, and then you will see from here to there that in weekly, this is how our chart look like. This is how our pair look like. And remember, you could put your take profit where it makes sense in the market. Don't make impossible things, even though you know it's heading up there. But the best thing, or the smartest move that you could do is this one. Put in your take profit here, and you can go even into lower time frame. As you could look into lower time frame, you could see when you make a daily time frame that Gbpnzd it's buying. As you could see, 1, 2, 3. So now we know that Gbpnzd it's buying, and therefore right had to do this. Buying, might buy until here, might buy until here. This could be our first take profit here at the level of 1.96551. This could be our first take profit here, and we should bear in mind that something could happen here. The market might change the direction, because if the overall movement is a sell, this could continue to sell until here. But for now, we are looking for buying opportunities. It could also break this support and resistance line and then continue until there. And then it could also break this one and maybe retest on top of it and then continue to go further up. But for now, we are moving until here. So now we can buy our Gbpnzd on the higher time frame. Of course, we could also go into lower time frame if you want to look. If you still have an opportunity, this is still an early trade. This is still an early trade, so therefore you have an opportunity to place this trade and make the most out of it. Still have the opportunity to place a trade and make the most out of it, because if you could look, it's just tested here. You could see it just tested here on the trend line, and then this was like the first, So the third from that the first is down there, the second and the third, and then it continues to go up. So you could buy now and then put your stop loss here. You could buy here and then put your stop loss up there. So this is how we'll be going. This is how we'll be pushing as for now. So from here, we know that the market could cross the volatility number, and then we could also have the briefing in. This is this is like 15-minute chart. People who are looking for entries, for people who that are looking for entries. Now you could also look for entry once this sale is done, and then you could also enter for buy. So you could also go into 1 hour. You could see from here and here that this is buying. Now here it's just respecting the level, because this is a level. You could see something is happening here. We had a consolidation movement where the market moved sideways, so therefore the market just respect this level. It could come back here again just to retest that level, or to retest it higher and then shoot back up. But by the look of things, it looks like we are buying on the GBP NZD. So before we even waste any time, we could go to another pair. Remember, if this one, if the GBP, NZD, or NZD are buying, then you should expect that the NZD pairs are selling. As you could see here, we had a long buy from the 20th August until here, until Friday. This was Friday. This was last week, Friday. You can see that NZDSD was buying from there until now. So from now, it looks like it's selling. And I don't know how long it's going to sell. Maybe it could sell until here. But bear in mind, once it's selling that strong, this one will buy strong. This one will buy strong. And so therefore, let's go to your NZD now. Here we have our your NZD with us, ladies and gentlemen. We have our your NZD with us. Therefore, you see it's a buy. So by the look of things, your NZD is also a buy. So it's still early for this pair to actually say it's not buying or it's selling, but now you could see that it's a buy. Now you can see that it's a buy. And then you could also see oil. Oil is also buying for now, but let's just focus on your NZD for now. So by the look of things, you can see that when the NZD pairs were buying, you could see that any pair that started with another thing and then ended with NZD, meaning a code could be anything, but the the base could be anything and then the code could be NZD. So it simply means that NZD was selling, because the pairs that start with NZD were buying. You could see uh, AUD NZD is buying also. You could see that AUD NZD is buying from here, bought from here, and then continues to go up with a buy. So for now, we could see that these pairs are buying. These pairs are buying. They are moving in a buying movement. So like as I was analyzing it, you could see I already analyzed everything here. So let's go to your NZT and break it into pieces. So you could see that from here back there, why I said this is a buy, because it's at a strong support and resistance level. It's at a strong, you could see here, this is a strong support and resistance level. It's like very strong. And if you could go on monthly time, you could see that that's a strong support and resistance level. Even if I just keep this here, then you could just go monthly wise, you can see that now this is like the strong support and resistance level. This is where it's more likely to turn. This is where UNZD it's more likely to turn. So even if I put this support and resistance up there, and you can see from here that it's more likely to come here, because most of the time this pair just move around here. This pair just moves around there. So now, okay, alright, looks like we are out of network. I don't know why, but yeah, it looks so. Looks so. Why I don't know. Why I don't know. Could be lying to you. Okay, yeah, I think it's just Wi-Fi problems. It's just Wi-Fi problems. Alright, but anyway, let me just continue with my lesson, of course. Let me just continue with my lesson, of course. Then I don't know why would it be doing what it's doing, because it looks like here on the phone we still have, I don't know what's wrong with the Wi-Fi. Alright, I don't know, but okay, let me just continue. Let me just continue. Let's see why. Just want to see something. It might be having like maybe some slowdown or something with our network, but yeah. So by the look of things, this is how it would be looking into our pair daily wise. It looks like this. 4 hours looks like this. So therefore, as you could see, it's just going to confirm mine also. We'll see tomorrow what does this have for us, and then your AUD also. Your AUD just hit the supporting resistance. I think this one gave a signal yesterday when I was analyzing the gave a signal yesterday, and then therefore we continue with a buy on your AUD. Your AUD we just continue with a buy. So now we will continue with a buy, then we'll go back up. So as you could see, now we are back. So your NZD, we're on your NZD. So as I was saying, on your NZD, this is how we look like. This is how we look like. So we could be going up from there till up there. As I was saying to you guys, your NZD could be looking like this. You see, could be looking like that, because I remember this could be the trend line also. Maybe I might be wrong. Yeah. So by the look of things, it's just 10, and we can just buy. We can buy your NZT. This one is a good signal. This one is a good signal. You can also buy Gbpnzd. So therefore, let's just look into another pair. Let's just look into another pair. Let's just look into another pair that needs to be analyzed. Needs to be analyzed. By the way, gold looks like it's selling for now. Because remember last time I gave a signal here of a buy, and I made some sort of trend lines and all the things that were needed to be done. I did all the things that were needed to be done on gold, and people collected a lot of profit from the signal that I gave. So again, I think I'm just going to say gold for now. It's coming here, but once it breaks this support and resistance level, which most probably could be here, yeah, if it breaks this support at 1789, if it breaks it, we can expect it to come here, and then after, like, we can also continue to shoot back up. But by the look of things, it looks like US is suffering for some time. So we could just be saying something like this on gold. We could just experience something like this, or we could also see it fall further down, maybe to the 1600s. Or I don't think gold will ever go back to 1400, but yeah, if something major happens, yes, it could just come here. And once it comes here, once it breaks this like strong trend line, such as this one, because what we actually do, we we put strongest trend lines, and then so that if it breaks that trend line, we know we know what's gonna happen. We know what's gonna happen once it breaks this trend line. It's going to fall. Then we could put our take profit here. We could put our take profit here. Once it breaks that trend line, we could put our take profit one here, two here. So by the look of things, but for now, I think gold will just fall until there where I showed you guys. I can just go back to. Sorry about that. Um, okay, it could just come here and then shoot back up, or it could come here and then shoot back up. So this is how gold is looking, guys. This is how gold is looking. And then remember, we analyzed Gbpnzd 4 hours daily. Like, could see this one is just heading up, then and then also this one is going up. You could just see like by the look of it that this is going up. Then yeah, from there, guys, I don't think I have so much to say or so much to offer other than let's wait and see. I just gave the signal, and then what we could do now is to wait and see where does our signal put us. We should just wait and see where does our signal put us. It could move in flat formation. It's just the market, or it could just break that support and resistance and shoot. So for now, let's just say you will get another video at Masoto FX Trader. Thank you. Have a blessed day. Bye. Oh, don't forget to subscribe and like and leave a comment on the comment section below.